I'm often asked by my estate planning parents how to synchronize the use of the child's RDSP and the Henson Trust in their will. The first thing to remember is that the Registered Disability Savings Plan is the property of the child. It is not like an RESP, which would be the property of the parent intended to be used for the child. And these RDSPs will be substantial. Obviously, if you contribute $30,000 over 20 years and the government contributes $90,000 and you invest it, if it were invested at 5%, by the time the child is 50 or 60, they'll amount to several $100,000, $300,000, $400,000. Now, I'm often asked as well whether the RDSP can fall into the Henson Trust, and of course it can't, because it's not the property of the parent. The Henson Trust receives the share of the estate, or perhaps life insurance proceeds or other investments. Now, in due course, when all of the money is vested, 10 years after the last contributions, when the child is, say, 50 or 60, then at that point there is a formula, the LDAP formula, which indicates how much is to be received each year. And you'll find that these payments will be in the range of $8,500 to $12,500 each year. And 90% approximately will be income. The other 10% would be the return of contributed capital. Now, each child, by definition, has a personal tax credit and a disability tax credit totaling $20,000. So the income received will not be taxable to that extent. The disbursements from the Henson Trust are fully discretionary in the hands of the trustee and can be used for any other purpose that's needed, such as lump sum distributions or perhaps the purchase of a home for the child. And the ownership of a home in a Henson Trust after the parents have died, if appropriate for the child, is an excellent decision, because the home is then deemed to be a principal residence, so it's capital gains tax-free. And of course, the house can be a good investment tax-free. So the two amounts will be used together to provide for the child, along with the normal provincial disability benefits or eventually old age security and guaranteed income supplements, and the child will be well provided for.